Audio Jungle.
Hi guys, and welcome to another track guide video. Today we're going to do the track guide for the FIA Nations, and also we're going to do the strategies at the end of the video. So let's get started. So getting nice and easy exit onto the main straight is really crucial to get a decent lap time. So here you want to be aiming for your reference on the left. I'm using the 100 meter mark as a reference, but braking it somewhere around 80 meters, I would say, and then downshifting into second, and when you reach the apex, into first gear to get a rotation, back on a trial nice and easy again in the second gear, revving those gears nice and easy. So this one is really crucial because you will carry a lot of speed under the straight and get a lot of time. Also into our rouge, you want to do this flat out, maybe just a little lift if you want to be sure that you're going to make it. So onto the straight and waiting for your next braking point. As you can see here, I'm using the reference on the left, so the beginning of the curb on the left is my next reference point. Downshifting into fourth, into third, clipping the apex on the right. You might want to get over the apex, but it was good enough this way. So staying in the third gear and then just lifting for a short period of time, back on a throttle into fourth gear and full throttle out. And now approaching our next braking point. As you can see on the left, I'm using the beginning of the curb as my next reference point, into third gear and then into second to get that rotation. Also try to aim like to 3/4 of the corner. This is the point when you start to apply the throttle. And also here I'm using the tire marks as my next reference point. Here you just want to tap the brakes. Just watch my braking inputs here, just tapping the brakes nice and easy and as fast as you possibly can on the throttle. So coming into our next braking point on the right, as you can see, I'm using the mark on the right as my reference point, and just also here, just tapping the brakes, getting as close as possible to the apex on the left, and also nice and easy back on the throttle. So into fifth gear to prevent that spin of the tires. So into our next braking point, this one is pretty difficult to get it right. So you want to stay somewhere around, I would say brake actually, at the 50 meter sign. Stay as close as possible to the curbs on the right. As you can see, I could have got a little closer, but it was good enough this way. So just a little lift and back on the power nice and easy into fourth gear, aiming for your next braking point. And here I'm using the beginning of the curb on the left as this reference point. So nice and hard on the brakes, a little bit of trail braking here. The car will slide a little bit, but also getting on the power nice and easy. So it's really crucial that you get on the power nice and quick. Here just a little lift to get that apex nice and easy and onto the straight. Now we're gonna fast forward this one because it's a straight and nothing to do here. And now you gotta be aiming to get this apex right. As you can see, I lifted a little bit and I think I lost maybe a half a tenth that way. But wait for your next braking point. As you can see, I'm using the reference point on the right here. I also can use the 150 meter sign and brake a little bit after it. And now getting this apex is really crucial to get your lap times together. So in the second gear, just a little tap on the brakes here into first gear and nice and easy back on the throttle, back again in the second gear. So revving up those gears and crossing the finishing line in 2:14.297. So I think, guys, this was a fair time to get this track guide together. So let's talk about the strategies. Now there is only one strategy that I would suggest here, and maybe some variations of the strategy. So you have 12 laps to complete, and I would say first go on the soft compound of tire for 5 laps, then switch to the mediums for 6 laps, and then switch to the hard compound of tire for 1 lap. So you don't have to worry about the fuel. You'll have pretty much enough fuel to finish the race, even or you have a lot of fuel. So you might want to burn the fuel in the progress. So 5-6-1, that's my strategy. So maybe if you're starting somewhere at the back, I would go on the hards first, then go in the lap number 1, then 6 laps on the mediums, maybe 5 to 6 laps on the mediums, and then switching to 5 to 6 laps on the soft compound tire. So guys, I hope this track guide video and the strategy guide helped you. So until the next time, bye.